Welcome, Taurus, to another weekly Timeless Ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. Well, if you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you back. I want to begin this week's messages by thanking everyone for all the views, all the likes, all the subscribers. Thanks for all the shares. Thanks for, spreading the word because, my views have increased. And, I'm going to say it's all thanks to you guys, the fans. I will also like to give a shout out to Byron from Walmart. Byron, he works for the customer service department, and I went through a little issue where I ordered a deck from a third party vendor who sent me 76 cards instead of 78. I was really trying to get my two cards, and I felt like everyone was giving me the runaround. And even when they offered me the refund, I said that I did not want to return my deck, because I touched it. I put my powers, my energies into this deck. I wasn't trying to send that back to this third party. Everybody was laughing. And, I came across Byron, who stated that, from his Latin culture, his grandma used to practice stuff like this. And he believed that this stuff was very real. And, because he took it so serious on my behalf. And that's why I'm so grateful to him. And he's getting a special shout out in this reading because he's a Taurus. He was able to get me a refund without me having to, return the product. Like that, I could keep my energies. And, I'm really grateful to him. So shout out to Byron. Keep up the good work. You're awesome. All right, so the way I like to get your guys' reading is that I like to pick up energies from your recent past, your present, and your near future. And then in the end, I like to give you what I call the overall energies by reading the bottom of the deck cards. I want to remind everyone that these messages are general messages, that they are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Taurus. Keep in mind that these messages are also timeless messages, so that they may be clarifying something that happened in your past, something that's happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. So let's get right to your message. So for your first four cards in the recent past, Taurus, you have the Hangman, followed by the Judgment card, followed by the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that you're probably, feeling a little bit confused, going back and forth about a certain love connection. You probably involved with two parties or have, two love offers on your table. And, you're confused about which way you want to go. Do you go left? Do you go right? Not sure yet with that Hangman. And with the Judgment card, you're going to make a decision, which is going to, favor your end. It's going to favor you. It's going to satisfy you. It's going to come out, on your side. And, you're going to be able to do that after spending several days, hours, maybe even weeks, just thinking about what is it that you're going to do, assessing the whole situation. Who is the better match for you? Who is the long-term candidate? Who is the loyal one? Who is the one that will be your ride or die? And, after you made that decision, you decided to move forward with this connection in this Two of Cups. All right, so let's move on to your next four cards. So for your next four cards, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, followed by the Page of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords in reverse, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Taurus, is that, you're gonna break one of these people's hearts because you're gonna tell them that, they're not your total happiness, that they don't, really rock your boat. And you're gonna move forward by presenting your cup of love to the person that you really want. And, you're gonna go into a union where it's not gonna be based on truth, because you're not gonna tell this person that you were dealing with someone else the whole time you've been dealing with them, trying to make a decision on who it was that you really wanted to give your love to. But you are gonna let this person know that you see them, like this Queen of Pentacles, you see them as someone who's, intelligent, beautiful, stable, and someone who could offer you a bright future. All right, so let's move on to your last four cards in the recent past. So for your last four cards, you have the Tower in reverse, followed by the Queen of Swords in reverse, followed by the Sun card in reverse, followed by the Emperor. So what I'm getting out of this, Taurus, is that, you're not gonna realize how much you hurt the person that you chose to leave behind. And, you're gonna be kind of blinded, thinking that you did the right thing, but not realizing that you didn't really see everything for what it really was. And, this person that you do decide to give your love offer to, it's probably going to be someone that's not going to give you that happiness, because you might be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who's not going to put you and love first, someone who's going to put their needs above yours, and someone who is going to present themselves, in a cold-hearted and cruel manner, and not the way you want it to be, all lovable, cute, and cuddly. All right, so let's move on to your current energy. So for your first 3 cards in the current, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, followed by the Seven of Cups in reverse, followed by the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups upright. Okay, so a lot of reverses here. So with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm thinking that, this is someone that when you got into this connection, you were being sincere, you were being honest, you weren't trying to play games with them, you wasn't trying to hurt them in any way. And this is someone that you were willing to put all the options that you had available to you to the side. You left someone in order to pursue this connection. But this connection, this new beginning, wasn't going to be something that lit your fuse. It wasn't going to be the exciting, adventurous, passionate connection you thought it was. And your Knight of Cups is going to leave empty-handed. Because, he's going to give his cup, but he's not going to get his cup filled back. So for your next 3 cards in the present energies, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, followed by the World card, followed by the Nine of Wands in reverse, followed by the Three of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, this person's not going to love you. They're not going to be, this person's not going to be a Queen of Cups towards you. She's not going to be lovable, caring, nurturing. She's going to be mean, cruel. She's going to be spiteful. And, you're going to come to the point where you're going to get tired, Taurus, and you're going to have to close that chapter out and start anew. Transform to something new. Probably move forward to something that you don't feel you have to fight and defend all the time, because you're tired. You're tired, and your heart is broken. Your heart, that shit is getting darker and harder by the second, due to all your failed previous connections. And with your last 3 cards in the present, we have the Eight of Swords, followed by the Three of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Six of Wands in reverse, followed by the Seven of Swords in reverse. And, again, you're gonna, feel stressed out because, you're gonna keep thinking about this connection and how you felt stressed and prisoner to it, only to realize that, this person wasn't really it for you. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this person, when they thought about your connection, they didn't see it at the same level you saw it, of partnership and union, maybe even marriage. And with this Six of Wands, this connection was never going to be glorious. From beginning, no one was going to praise this connection. And, this connection was, was going to be something that you wasn't meant to enjoy. You weren't meant to enjoy, because even though you came honest to this connection, your person didn't. All right, so let's move on to your future energy. So for your first 4 cards in the near future, we have the Page of Coins, followed by the 7 of Swords in reverse, followed by the King of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Moon. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you know, you're gonna, you know, there's offer of stability, of no games in between it with the 7 of Swords in reverse. You know, no lies, nothing but just purity and honesty. You know, this offer that you made that was, you know, basically thrown back in your face was gonna make you feel a bit belittled. It's gonna, you know, not make you feel the way a King of Pentacles should feel. You're gonna feel, you know, not as confident, you know, not as intelligent. You were, you know, you were gonna feel betrayed because of what was kept from you with this Moon card. You know, this person that you chose to start you with, all they wanted from jump with you was probably just to play some games. And with the next 4 cards in your near future, we have the Justice, followed by the 4 of Wands, followed by the 3 of Cups in reverse, followed by the Page of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, luckily, you know, justice is on your side. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna learn and you're gonna win out of this situation because you're gonna be able to reconnect with someone with this 4 of Wands. And with this 3 of Cups in reverse, you know, you're going to connect with someone and you might not reconcile into a relationship because of the games you played with them. So I'm thinking you probably going to go and touch base with the person you loved, you know, and, you know, you guys might not be boyfriend and girlfriend again, but Charlie's going to be able to get through it and become friends. And the reason that this may not grow into anything further is because of the games that you played with them. And for your last 4 cards in the near future, you have the 6 of Wands, followed by you have the 4 of Wands in reverse, followed by the 6 of Wands upright, followed by the 7 of Cups upright, followed by the King of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, even though you're not going to marry this person, at least this friendship is going to be, you know, a good friendship. And you're going to march on to the single life and, you know, you're going to be happy because you're going to have a lot of other options, you know, to choose from. And you're going to stop feeling like the reverse King of Pentacles and start feeling like a King of Wands, someone who's sexy, spontaneous, passionate, you know, someone who's a man or woman of their word, who follows through with the promises. You know, you're going to be someone that's going to be admired by many. Okay, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So for the bottom of the deck cards, you have the 7 of Cups, followed by the Empress, followed by the Judgment. So what I'm getting out of this overall energy, Taurus, is that, you know, you're going to have a lot of options. And, you know, all of these options are going to be great options because, you know, these people are going to see you like an empress. But you're going to be tired and worn out from dating so much that you're going to, you know, at the end have to make a choice of where to stop and slow your roll. All right, so this is what I got for you this week, Taurus. I hope that it resonated with you guys. If it did, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And don't forget to hit share and share this with all of the other Tauruses within your circle. All right, thanks again for all the views and talk to you guys next week. Bye.